Odorous.
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 有气味的。
The food smelled odorous after being left overnight.
Alga.
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 水藻。
The alga grew on the rocks in the lake.
Compelling.
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 令人信服的。
The movie was so compelling that I watched it twice.
Quash.
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 罚，废除，使无效。
The police quashed the protest quickly.
Stick.
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 枯枝。
He picked up a stick and threw it.
Deploy.
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 部署，调集。
The army will deploy troops to the border.
Liquefy.
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 液化，溶解。
Heat the butter to liquefy it.
Deduct.
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 扣除，减去。
I deduct $10 from my savings each week.
Deductive.
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 推论的，演绎的。
She used deductive reasoning to solve the puzzle.
Bachelor.
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 单身汉。
He is a bachelor and lives alone.
Fluke.
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 侥幸。
I caught a fluke at the beach yesterday.
Hypocritical.
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 伪善的。
He says he cares about the environment, but uses plastic every day. That's hypocritical.
Eminent.
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 卓越的。
She is an eminent scientist.
Reflexive.
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 与词或词形反身的。
She looked at herself in the mirror.
Seclusion.
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 隔绝，隔离，隐居。
She found peace in the seclusion of the forest.
Emit.
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 发出。
Cars that run on electricity emit less pollution.
Advent.
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 出现，到来，问世。
The advent of winter brings cold weather.
Willful.
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 任性的。
She was willful and refused to listen.
Resilience.
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 弹性。
The tree showed great resilience after the storm.
Cathedral.
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 大教堂。
The cathedral is very old and big.
Gland.
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 解线
The salivary gland helps make saliva.
Pound.
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 英镑
I bought a pound of apples.
Collapse.
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 突然倒塌
The old building suddenly collapsed.
Identify.
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 识别认出
I can identify the red car in the picture.
Invalid.
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 无效的
He was declared invalid after the accident.
Where.
Ware.
Where.
做用的器皿
The store sells different kinds of ware.
Errand.
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 短程的差事跑腿
I have an errand to run after work.
Insight.
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 洞察力
She has great insight into people's feelings.
Buffer.
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 缓冲物起缓冲作用的人
She used a towel as a buffer between the cup and the table.
Rotate.
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 使某物旋转
Please rotate the page to read it better.
Reluctant.
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 不情愿的勉强的
She was reluctant to speak in front of the class.
Reluctantly.
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 不情愿的勉强的
She reluctantly agreed to go to the party.
Accustom.
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 使习惯于
You need to accustom yourself to the new schedule.
Accustomed.
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 习惯的适应的
I am accustomed to waking up early.
Literate.
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 有读写能力的
She is a literate woman who reads books every day.
Arouse.
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 激起唤起
The music can arouse happy feelings.
Concise.
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 简明的简洁的
She gave a concise answer to the question.
Dearth.
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 缺乏稀少
There is a dearth of fresh water in the desert.
Qualm.
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 不安疑惧
I had a qualm about lying to my friend.
Immigrant.
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 外来移民
She is an immigrant from Mexico.
Verge.
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 边缘
The house is on the verge of falling down.
ambivalent,
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 对某物、某人或某境况具有矛盾情感的。
I feel ambivalent about the new job.
municipal,
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 是的，市政的。
The municipal government built a new park for the people.
element,
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 要素、组成部分。
Attention is an element of mental phenomenon.
elemental,
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 基本的、主要的。
Fire is an elemental force.
inborn,
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 天生的、先天的、固有的。
She has an inborn talent for music.
premier,
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 总理。
She is the premier of the province.
exhibit,
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 展览。
The museum will exhibit ancient tools.
strap,
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 用带捆扎。
She fastened the strap of her bag.
simultaneously,
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 同时的。
She laughed and cried simultaneously.
handy,
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 容易做的。
This tool is handy for fixing small things at home.
vestige,
vestig,
vestige,
遗迹。
We found a vestige of the old wall near the river.
notify,
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 通知。
Please notify me when the meeting starts.
committee,
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 委员会。
The committee met to discuss the new rules.
literacy,
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 识字。
Children need literacy to read and write well.
expeditious,
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 迅速而有效率的，迅速完成的。
She gave an expeditious answer to the question.
nimble,
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 灵活的。
She has nimble fingers and can sew quickly.
territory,
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 领土。
The lion guards its territory.
soothe,
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 安慰。
She used music to soothe the baby.
entitle,
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 使符合资格。
This book entitles me to a free ticket.
coherent,
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 有条理的。
Her explanation was clear and coherent.
coherently,
coherently.
coherently,
见结合地，
She explained the plan coherently.
flee,
flee.
flee,
迅速离开，
The birds fled when the dog came near.
extravagant,
extravagant.
extravagant,
奢侈的，
She wore an extravagant dress to the party.
persevere,
persevere.
persevere,
坚忍，熬住，
Even when it's hard, you must persevere.
nationalism,
nationalism.
nationalism,
爱国主义，爱国心，
Nationalism makes people proud of their country.
cognition,
cognition.
cognition,
认知，
Cognition helps us understand the world.
quiver,
quiver.
quiver,
微颤，抖动，
The arrow quivered in the air after being shot.
renovate,
renovate.
renovate,
翻新，修复，整修，
We plan to renovate our old house next month.
ravage,
ravage.
ravage,
毁坏，
The fire ravaged the forest.
haunt,
haunt.
haunt,
时常萦绕心头，使困窘，
The old house is said to be haunted by ghosts.
far-reaching,
farreaching.
far-reaching,
深远的，广泛的，伸至远处的，
spur,
spur.
spur,
马刺，
The horse ran faster when the rider gave it a spur.
equate,
equate.
equate,
同等看待，
I equate success with hard work.
forerunner,
forerunner.
forerunner,
先驱，
The early car was a forerunner of modern vehicles.
palatable,
palatable.
palatable,
可口的，
The soup was warm and palatable.
veil,
veil.
veil,
面纱，
She wore a white veil at her wedding.
adjunct,
adjunct.
adjunct,
附件，助手，
She works as an adjunct professor at the university.
graduate,
graduate.
graduate,
大学毕业生，
She will graduate from college next year.
occupy,
occupy.
occupy,
居住，
The forest occupies a large area.
annihilate,
annihilate.
annihilate,
歼灭，毁灭，
The army tried to annihilate the enemy forces.
grimly,
Grimly.
Grimly.
可怕的。
He stared grimly at the dark sky.
Closet.
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 壁橱。
I put my coat in the closet.
Wonder.
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 想知道，感到疑惑。
I wonder what time it is.
Upset.
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 打翻，弄翻。
I was upset because my dog ran away.
Avenue.
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 大街。
We walked down the avenue to the park.
Penalty.
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 惩罚。
He got a penalty for breaking the traffic rule.
Patriot.
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 爱国者，爱国主义者。
A patriot loves his country and wants to help it.
Vary.
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 不同。
The prices vary from store to store.
Protrude.
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 使突出。
The nail protrudes from the wall.
Marine.
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 海洋的。
The marine biologist studies ocean life.
Pastel.
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 彩色粉笔，粉蜡笔。
She wore a pastel pink dress to the party.
Provincialism.
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 地方主义，地方偏狭观念。
His provincialism made him dislike new ideas from big cities.
Habit.
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 习惯。
I have a habit of waking up early.
Immense.
I'm mense.
Immense.
极大的。
The ocean is immense.
Motif.
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 文艺作品等的主题。
The artist used a bird motif in her painting.
Gorgeous.
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 华丽的，艳丽的。
She wore a gorgeous dress to the party.
Punctual.
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 准时的，守时的。
She is always punctual for work.
Thrust.
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 猛推。
He gave the door a strong thrust, and it opened.
Metabolic.
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 新陈代谢的。
Exercise helps with metabolic health.
Highlight.
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 突出，强调。
The report highlights the problems of poor education in rural areas.
Highlighted.
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 突出的。
The red shirt was highlighted by the dark background.
Currency.
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 货币
Money is the most common form of currency.
Entail.
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 牵涉
The law entails responsibility upon the driver.
Protocol.
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 礼仪
We must follow the protocol for entering the building.
Briny.
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 海水的、盐水的、咸的
The seawater is briny.